word that probably describes Governor Barnes to me more than he's a statesman. He's wise, he's skilled, he's respected, and he is a promoter and always has been a promoter of the public good, which we need more of today. Governor Barnes.
Thank you. I'm here tonight, a long way from Marietta, Georgia, to do one thing, and that is to ask you to vote for Phil for Chairman of the Board of Commissioners. Now, I served in the General Assembly with Phil. I've known him all these years from practicing law. And as I told him when he called me and told me he was going to run, and I said, have you taken leave of your senses? There is not, I told the mayor this just a little bit ago, you know, being on a county commission or a city council is really government in the raw. I mean, it is where everybody comes to complain and moan, and I don't care how minuscule the problem is. From a barking dog to, I've never been to a commission meeting or a council meeting where they didn't argue and fuss about water runoff, or some street light being out, or a pothole in the street. But they are the ones that control our lives and futures. And that is the reason you need quality folks to come and to serve. And the fact that Phil's willing to come and serve, and the quality of leadership that he has, and the way he will be able to speak up for this county and this community, it assures me, and it should assure you, that he is by far the best choice in this election. I'm going to hush and let somebody else come up here, but all you have to do is go around the metro area. I won't call the names of the counties, but they're not very far. And you see what happens when you have a breakdown of leadership in the courthouse. And what happens is that you lose business, because business loses confidence in the leaders of those counties. And when that happens, we all pay for it with higher taxes, because growth in business is what we have to make sure continues, so that we can educate children, so that we can build roads and bridges and water and sewer and the other infrastructure that we need. You know, serving in political office is just not to have somebody to call you by the title. It should be, and it will be with Phil, that it is to get something done. One of the things that is discouraging to me both in Congress, and I don't mind telling you, in the General Assembly, we seem to be more worried about who can go the furthest to the extremes and polarize each other, rather than work together and try to make it better for all of us. Phil Johnson will do that, and I know it, you know it. You take care of him, and he'll take care of you. Thank you. God bless.
I'm convinced that as voters, you know, we're inspired by people that have a positive, idea-based message. And I just want to tell people tonight, Phil has that positive, idea message. Phil?
Hello, everyone. I want to thank y'all. I want to begin by just thanking you. I'm overwhelmed. We've got such a crowd here. Now, I know you came to see Roy, but I am overwhelmed that you came, and I appreciate it very, very much. You know, I'm not going to give a speech. I'm going to talk to y'all. I want to talk to you from my heart. As I look, excuse me, as I look around this room, I see people from all over Newton County. I see people from the Republican Party, from the Democratic Party. I see a lot of independents. I see some people from Covington and Porterdale, from all the districts. And this is what we need to be about. You know, I've been watching politics here for 40 years. I've known every chairman of the Board of Commissioners personally, known most of the district commissioners over my life. Been practicing law here 41 years. The last 5 years, it's been tough to watch Newton County. We've had a breakdown in what we were doing as a county. I think we lost our way. And as I watch the municipalities and how their leadership has grown over the last few years, that has been an encouraging sign. Last week I attended the City of Covington meeting. They had a West Ward town hall meeting. Now, for those of you who don't know, the City of Covington is divided into 2 wards, and they have 3 councilmen from each ward. And I had been to an East Ward meeting some months back, town hall, and then they had the West Ward town hall last week, and I went to it. And what amazed me was the church was full of people who wanted to come talk about their community. They want to talk about Covington, and that was really something. And you know, we talked through the issues. We talked about what it meant to own a home in Covington, and what it meant to be a part of community, and then what it meant to see that break down, and littering, and people not caring about their homes. But in the end, all those people volunteered to come out and work to get that straightened out. And you know what? When we were about to leave, we looked around, and they weren't just the councilwomen from the West Ward, but the ones from the East Ward came too. And you know, that was inspiring to see that kind of commitment. Now, what do we want to do in Newton County? We've got a lot to do. We have we've been through a time when we lost our form of government here in Newton County. You know, we had on a 3-2 vote 5 years ago. We changed the form of government in midstream. We stripped the county commission chairman of her power because we disagreed with her. We can't do that again. Now, through the selfless work of some really fine citizens and a sustained effort by Pam Dickerson and other members of our Newton County delegation, I will. Thank you, Pam. But from the work of those people, we now have a new form of government for Newton County. We're gonna be able to hit the ground running in January and address these issues. We'll know what the powers of the chairman are and the powers of the county manager and what the district commissioners can do. And what I hope we do is that from the beginning, we look at this community and we say we're going to make a change to the prevailing philosophy that we've seen in government here for a number of years, where we want to abandon the west end of the county and we want to build a wall down at the Alcovey River and protect the east, because we can't live like that. You know, this is about us. It's about our community. We've got to take it back, and that's what I'm running for. And it is something I think can happen. I see the fruits already. We see Porterdale and the Yellow River. They are just attracting people in who want to be a part of that community. We see the square in the City of Covington like I haven't seen it since I was a young man. And those are positive signs for our community. But now we got to make this happen throughout the county. And we've got to engage the east and the west and the City of Covington, City of Porterdale, Mansfield, New Bern, Oxford. We've all got to get together, get on the same page, decide what we want this county to be, articulate that vision, build a plan, and then work day by day to make it happen. You know, somebody told me that what they were looking for in a chairman was somebody with the intellect to know what to do, an understanding of what was right, and the political courage to do it. Well, that's what I would hope that I could be for y'all. So I need your help. I need your support. I need your votes. I need volunteers. This is a huge county. From when I was a young man, we were 20,000 people. Now we're 105,000 people. You know, we've grown a lot, and I can't reach all of it, but I can only reach it if you're with me, and we together go out there and convince voters to vote for the right candidate. And we've got to remember, this is not about where you live. It's not about what political party you affiliate with. It's not about your race. It is about what's best for Newton County. And I'm asking you for your support, and if you'll support me, we'll make Newton County a better place. Thank you.